Not good. I got what I need. NVLs everywhere. That is interesting. That's the reflective reflectors. Chicken is opened. We will not eat it. We will not eat thine chicken that is opened. Hey, what's up, baby?
How are you, man?
I see you at Target now.
Yeah.
What happened with Walmart?
Walmart,
They don't like smokers. That's what I heard. They don't like smokers.
Yeah. Simons right
They
now.
cut a lot of fucking good people, man. Just buying fucking smoke food. And they're supposed to change the law to where they let people smoke before they go to work. Like, they can't fire you for that because it's medical. No. I was coming to shoot the shit with Octavio. Saying what's up. Yeah. I'm at work, man. Come get you some coffee, Octavio. All right, brother. Hey, it's good seeing you again. Me on. Don't watch. No, I'm just kidding. One thing we don't do, we don't fuck with little ones. We don't fuck with little ones. People got mad about the new short that I made. They got mad because some girl was crying about a house she stayed in. You know, she was like, eh. She was crying. She was like, I'll never find it. Oh, God, this house. I love it so much. Shit, I'm going to be sad. I want you to remember that there are no... Angel, you are mine. I don't care, Angel. Why I ain't ringing out the fellas? Because the fellas don't be crying like y'all be crying, man. What's up, baby boy? Hell yeah, you ready to buy it? Hey, it's running. You ready? How much you got in your pocket? How much you got, man? I might sell it to you. If you got enough in there.
Check, I need cash, dude.
Well, you come holler at me when you have that cash.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I need to take it on the testy. You know?
Well, I know it needs new fork seals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got an air compressor hooked up to it, so I'll just keep it aired up. It rides pretty high. I just changed out the axle bolt holder studs, air strips. So I'll change those. Rebuilt one of the carburetors and rebuilt the calipers.
Yeah.
So the calipers are brand new. Rebuilt those, new pads, new tires.
At least it's somewhere. It's out there spinning around.
Yeah, it runs.
That's awesome.
At least 1,000.
Okay.
Stop stealing, but I'm at work. Shut your bitch ass up. Here, I got something for you. You need that anti-diarrhea capsule. Why I'm not making fun of the guys? I do make fun of JD. Hey, what's up, bud? I don't just make fun of any people. I make fun of JD. Yeah, I'll be talking shit about your boy JD. You know, the federal informant guy, the federal agent 24981211111. You know that kid? You know what I'm talking about? You can see my video with JD? How about the video where I'm talking shit to the police? Huh? Oh, you think I just pick on chicks? That's what it is? You think I pick on girls? Nah, fool. We don't just pick on girls like that, man. I will talk shit to them, though. Especially if they're being foolish. Crying over a bedroom or crying over something that is material and unimportant. You make the memory, not the house. You make the money don't make you. Alright? Remember that. Man make the clothes don't make the man. You understand? Man make the house don't make the man. And when I say man, I mean human. You understand? You feel what I'm talking about? Square business. Can't provide. Just hire a teenager if you want your employees doing this on the clock. Wait, what? Doing what on the clock? Who said I was on the clock? Yes, I've been off now for quite some time because we're off now. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I made a short where I was making fun of the girl that was crying over her house, and I've gotten a lot of backlash from it. So I want to take this moment to say, who gives a fuck? They're like, why you just mess with the girl? I don't just mess with. I make videos about your boy JD. I make videos about all you guys if I think it's fucking hilarious and funny. One thing I do try to stay away from are gang videos. Those will get you killed because people don't know why gangs were invented. The new generations, they don't understand the reason for the street gang, how it even came to be. Why is it that neighborhoods accepted the gang? Why did they accept the gang? Like, all these different little tidbits of information are lost on the young generation because the United States government has turned it into something that it was never intended to be. Oh my God! You know, you gotta get loud and scream out, oh my God, every now and then. You're honking like that. I just read what you said, Dab90. No, thank you. Dab90 wants to know if someone will take his cheeks. He likes his cheeks to be taken. He wants to know, will someone take his cheeks? Gangs used to be protectors of the neighborhood, the actual neighborhood, because back in the 50s and 60s, when most of these street gangs were invented, well, the ones that are here today, it was because the police forces were all white, and it was hard to get. The police wouldn't police the neighborhoods, so it was up to us to police our own neighborhoods, take care of our own shit, and that's how gangs were made up and invented. And if you're a real gang member and you've read the knowledge and the literature that your gang puts out, you read how it's a religious thing. It's, they're into religion. They're into, just making sure that people are doing good in the neighborhood. It was all about self-preservation and self-promotion and, education. And then the United States government finds out about it and they go, oh, well, we got to disrupt that. We can't have them doing that. We got to disrupt that. Like the Black Panthers. They kill the leaders. They make the gang into something that it's not, which is a criminal organization, meaning that they put plants, FBI plants inside of these organizations, and then they act like they have a license to kill. They just do shit. And you got plants on opposite ends of the gangs, and that's how the beef starts. Behind a fucking cop. Starting the beef. 2 cops. Just like Ice-T said. Ice-T said he got a homeboy that y'all doing crime and he's acting real flamboyant like he can't never get busted and this and that. Probably because he's a cop. Or he works with him. So, there you go. I mean, if you think they can't fool people, the Democrats, they were the slave trade party. And now black people are like, oh yeah, man, I'm down. I'm a Democrat. Like, do you not even know what a Democrat really is? Do you not know that the Republican Party was invented to combat and fight this? So don't tell me they ain't got the power to fool motherfuckers, because they fool people all the time. Hey, yo, freaky ass nigga, you're 69 God. Hey, run for your life. American. Hello, Spicy the D. Wait, hold on. Rockstar Army, I'm new to your channel. What gang were you in back in the days, and what year did you start? Thanks. Rockstar Army, okay. What gang am I currently on the gang file as a member of till this very day? Even though I'm not an active gang member, I'm still on a gang file. And you want to know which gang that is? And you want to know when I got into that gang? Is that right? So, golly, do I want to tell you what gang I was in? Or what gang they got me on the gang file? I don't know if I want to say that. You guys might not look at me the same. They won't look at you the same? If I tell you about my rap sheet, you guys wouldn't look at me the same. I'm just kidding. Victor says that Rosa Parks' husband had a car the entire time, which is not true. I heard that lie also, but that's not true, and you shouldn't say things like that. And so what? Even if her husband did have a car, that's not the point. The point, the principle of it. I got on the bus before you did. Please leave me alone. Understandable. Completely and utterly understandable. I got here before you did. Please get the fuck out of my face. But your husband has a car. I don't give a fuck if my husband has a limousine. I got here on this seat right here first. Please leave me alone. That's it. I mean, fucking take all the other extra shit out. I got here before you did. Will you please leave me the fuck alone? Thank you. Thank you. You know? Who gives a shit if her husband had a fucking car? That ain't the fucking point. The point is, I paid my good, I don't know what it was, like 5 cents, maybe a penny to get on the bus back in the Gap. Back when Rosa Parks rode the bus, I think it was like maybe a penny or 2 pennies. It wasn't a lot. It was very, very, very cheap. And, you know, she paid her good money to sit there and not fucking bother nobody. And then have you seen the photo of her while she was there? She was scared shitless. She was very, very afraid, man. So God, you know, shit. Big ups to Rosa Parks, who parked her ass right on that seat and said, fuck you. And that's why I make a big deal about people crying over their fucking house that they're leaving. There's greater tragedies going on, guys. So I just sent the what's happening, baby? I just sent the video of the encounter with the animal catastrophe person to the city attorney, because we have court next Monday, I think, to set it for trial. You know, we're gonna set it for trial. So I sent him the video of all the of how this lady lied on her report, like just the report and, you know, shit like that. Showing him how my windows were down, you know. And hey, run for your life. Yes, because she had a look of fright. In my point of view, there was a look of being perturbed. There is second guessing, because we all second guess, and you can see it. But the fact that the second guessing was there, but she still stayed true. She still stayed on the path of righteousness. She stayed the course. I'm a little fucking worried. You know, you be worried like, oh God, oh shit. I still got to keep going, though. Our pool is Sundays. Our pool is the 28th. No, Trump is just Trump, bro. You know what it is? In my eyes, in my points of view, right? The brown Hispanic, the one that has been slapped in the back of the head with mag flashlights by sheriff's deputies at a young age, assaulted by cops. And then people, you know, going through all that and then seeing shit, you know, knowing, you know. And for a piece of this fool's ear to come, like, bro, you watch too many fucking action movies to just go, oh, that wasn't shit. A piece of his body is gone forever behind somebody, you know, And then to get up and keep the peace. Like, I need my shoes, get my shoes. And wait. Like, he paused the whole, like they were trying to pull him off there. He's like, hold on. I gotta fuck with my, get everybody, oh, God! Ah! That shit right there, come on, bro. That's why you motherfuckers think that it's a setup, right? Because you ain't never been around nobody that has been done shit like that, and you're like, damn, that's a real motherfucker. Like, damn, you know, the soldiers know. Soldiers know for a motherfucker to get shot, get back up, and bust back. That takes a little something, man. Because they've seen people get shot and just completely freeze up and just go, oh God, you know, that shit happens more times than it don't. And for motherfuckers to say, oh, that fool's a coward. Nah, cowards don't do that, bro. Cowards don't jump up immediately after getting their fucking ear blown off and want to give a message to the folks. Cowards don't do that. Cowards immediately exit stage right. Exit stage right. Exit stage right. Let go. Come on. Get me up out of here, man. He didn't do none of that shit. You can't compare him to doing some shit like that. All you can ever say is Trump got shot, stood up and said, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And, you know, they translated it as fight. But, you know, in my mind, he was telling whoever shot him and the people that organized and strategized that, you know, fuck you is what he said to him. So, yeah, man, you can't ever, I mean, you know, you see some shit like that, bro, and you're like, that is a leader. That is a fucking general, bro. He has a bullet wound fucking around in politics. Like, why nobody can't just do that? All right, so he fucked around in the politic game, which is the leader of the, you know, it's kind of half-assed, like, you know, he's a military kind of half-assed guy because he's commander-in-chief, you know? So he listens to the generals and he makes hits. So he's involved in that. He's involved in that whole shit. He's involved in the battle, right? And now he's really, truly involved in the battle. I wouldn't give a fuck. That fool has a bullet wound. Even if you get grazed on the side of your face and it's done by a bullet, you can't take nothing away from that, man. Why would you want to? That's whole ass shit to try and take. You try to knock I don't have no bullet wounds. Shit. And I've been in jail. I've been in prison. I've been fucking thugging. Doing all kinds of crazy shit. I don't have a bullet wound. So I will never take nothing away from that man. That motherfucker got shot, fool. Got shot. Not shot at. Somebody shot at the president. No. Somebody shot the president. Whenever it hits something on the body, just because you didn't kill the motherfucker didn't mean it wasn't a hit. There was blood involved. There was loss of flesh involved. There was an unnatural opening involved in this. So you can't knock that motherfucker, man. You shouldn't try to knock him. You should look at that shit and be like, you should look at it and come up with whatever you want, but at the same time, you can't disrespect it, man. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, coming from a motherfucker that's seen all kinds of shit, been through the ups and the downs, been with the lowest of the lows, people that do have these things, bullet wounds are the things that I'm talking about. Like, it changes them, it enlightens them and man, dude, bro. And then the initial reaction. You have to always look at the initial reaction. What did he do? Of course, at first he ducked for cover. Any motherfucker gonna duck for cover, bro. Especially if oh shit, that was my ear. Huh? Oof. Telling you, Trump, you should have been strapped, Trump. boy, saying just look down and just start busting in the air. Boom, 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 boom. They would have, you already say I'm crazy. There you go. Somebody shot at Trump, hit him in the ear, and he, to the spectator's surprise, then you would have really thought it was a movie. Because to the spectator's surprise, he pulled out his own gun and started shooting back. Like if we were in a, I mean, it already fucking looks like a fucking movie. Come on, man. It's surreal, bro. Somebody shot at Trump, kids. Somebody shot at a president. Ain't nobody done that shit since the 80s, man. Ronnie Reagan was the last motherfucker that they, you know. You know where else they slipped? Who was that other senator that got shot at? He didn't have a security detail, but that's when they started considering security. I mean, shit, 8,000 fucking Secret Service employees? 8,000 people work for the Secret Service. I think all the top lawmakers should have some type of bodyguard. Scalise, I think his name was, that got shot at a park. OX Gill, ain't seen you in a minute, OX Gill. If I'm not mistaken. What we doing right now is we talking about, you know, different things. Politics, hoe ass motherfuckers, real motherfuckers. The difference between the real and the fake. You know, things like this, things that really matter. Why, Dave? Why does that matter? Because, you know, I liked it back when a gallon of milk was $2, not a fucking quarter milk. Bro, you get a quarter milk for $2, man. A gallon of milk is going for $5. Fucking a 24 pack of eggs is like, I don't know, $14, $15, man. Man. What does that have to do with anything, Dave? Because sometimes it takes a real motherfucker to not sell you out, bro. That's why. Because it takes a real motherfucker to not sell your fucking ass out. My ass included. It takes a real motherfucker to go, nah, I ain't finna do that fool like that. I'm not finna do that man like that. I'm not finna do that girl like that. I'm not finna do those kids like that. I'm not finna do that American family like that, bro. I'm not finna do them like that. Where you got some people that'll be like, I'll do them like that. How much you talking about? 2 million. And let me remind everybody about the experiment that German Nazi scientist did, showing you that as long as it's somebody of authoritative figure, they can get you to do whatever they say because they're an authority. They'll get you to shoot shit at people, even though that person's never done anything to you. So these people that will sell you out, that became rich in government, I mean, why is nobody in an uproar about that? Why are y'all not mad that Joe Biden made all these, he's worth fucking hundreds of millions of dollars being a fucking civil servant? And you mad at the Trumpster because he made his money in the private sector? And then I hear people say this shit a lot. Oh, you got to pick the lesser of two evils. Man, bro, we're all fucked up. True that. But like I said, you got to find the motherfucker that ain't going to sell you out, man, for $1, man. I think we found him. Especially the last time he was president, man. It's fucked up now, man. I manage a store. I watch the prices go up every fucking day, bro. I watch these navy blue ass fucking counties put these extra taxes, these unconstitutional taxes on their smokes, on their cigarettes, on their vapes, and they're blue. They're Democrat. This is a Democrat area I live in, and they got a fucking extra tax on top of these cigarettes and shit. They put a $4 tax on top of every pack of cigarette, and they charge 85% for anything other than cigarettes, like vapes, rolling papers, nicotine pouches, the one that you put in your lips. 85%. So they'll buy a can of dip that costs $8 and it comes out to like 16 and they're freaking out. They're like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's your small government for you. They put these bills up and they use the kids to pass this tax, because the tax was originally for after school programs, and community funded programs. Like, say if you're indigent and you need a rec pass, that tax that they're collecting on these nicotine devices, they're supposed to be for that, and now they're not for that anymore. It's just becoming a surplus because they want to do something else with it, and they don't know what they want to do with it, but they got a surplus. It was like $2 or $3 million surplus. And these are the things that we're talking about. And it does start small, guys. You got to get in there and get those people that do that funky ass shit out of there, man. I voted no on the tax. I didn't give a shit. I was like, kids, after school program, all these fucking kids are rich. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyways. Jake Farm. Jake Farm. They say I should ignore you guys. Yeah. They're gonna start putting a tax on your animals too. Did you know that? Carbon tax. It'll be even more, because now they make you go to an animal hospital. You should get your dog checked up, but they make you do all that shit. Like, it's a law. It's a law to have your dog licensed. So that's a tax. And they use these little butterfly ass reasons why. They play on the emotions of us, and we go, oh no, yeah, we need that. Like, this is how blue this town is that I'm in. They've outlawed water bottles, single-use water bottles, up to a gallon. We can't sell them in the store anymore. And the vendors, they're like, that doesn't make any sense, because all these metal bottles are lined with plastic. All these metal cans that the water is in is lined with plastic. So not only are you using plastic, but you're using aluminum as well. So you're using double now. And yeah, you're paying for that, because 12 ounces of water used to be, 89 cents, of 103 out the door. Now it's like $1.29 is the cheapest thing of water you can get. $1.29 out the door. So, these are the things. The small little surcharges that we pay. And how they say if you don't pay them, you're fucked up. You don't do these things, you're not a good person. You're delusional for thinking these things, Dave. You're delusional. I'm filled with delusions. And then BlackRock, they're going to get you guys digitized. They're going to get us all digitized. We ain't going to be able to have a job. One world government. It is $4.46. Puerto Rico. Hello, Puerto Rico. How is it in Puerto Rico? You guys get sad when Trump got shot? Mm-hmm. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. First, who's Mike? Mikey. There ain't no monkey. There ain't no cheese. Blood in his eye, dog, and he can't see. Y'all like that one? So, they not like us. They not like us. What y'all do today, man? Y'all work? Does anybody work? Y'all government employees, you don't really work. Mike Bigzo? Mike Bigzo? Hell yeah. Put that work in. Gotta get that bread. Some dude was slapping my door with his door, right? He's slapping it like doo. He kept hitting it. Doom, doom, doom. I'm like, the fuck? So I get out of my car. I open my door. And we're talking to each other. We're talking shit to each other. And I open my door, and as I open my door, he drives off and pulls my door tip. So it bent my door tip, right? And we about to fight now. I'm talking about we in each other's face, calling each other bitches and hoes and shit. And he got me to the point I was definitely ready to throw fists at each other with this man. He was an African dude from Africa, and I didn't record none of it because I was so mad. I didn't even think to get my phone out. But I was like, yeah, well, what? I was like, what you want to do then? And he turned around and called the police. And I'm glad he called the police because I wasn't gonna call nobody. I was so fucking mad. And he was like, I hope you got insurance. And I was like, bitch, I hope you got insurance. And he goes, I got you. I don't need insurance. I said, all right. And this is what fucking sucks about living in a small town. For those people that go and visit the small town and then, you call the cops on somebody that lives in the small town and the cops show up and they know like the cops knew me. They know me by my first name. He pulled up and he's like, hey, what's up, Dave? No, I couldn't help but just smile at this fucking dude that called the police. I smiled at him so big, and I'm not one to try to, but you know, hey, if the cop knows me and we ain't on bad terms with one another, and that fool was just like, he goes, I need your license and woo. He goes, I need your license and insurance. He goes, don't worry about it, Dave. I know him. He told that fool just like that, and he goes, who drove off? And the dude's like, I drove. He goes, oh yeah, well you're probably gonna be at fault then. And I just looked at him and I shook my head like, stupid ass motherfucker. Call the police on yourself. You know, call the police on yourself, man. That happened with one of our drivers. I wasn't supposed to talk about it or show the video that I got, but that happened with one of our drivers where we got into it because of how I was parked and how he wanted to fill up the tanks, right? And he got all in my face and bumped his chest up against my chest. But we're working, so I'm just recording him. I'm like this, recording him do all this shit. And the driver for the company turns around and he's like, I'm gonna call the cops. Because I was recording him. He was like, stop fucking recording me, fool. It's like, I'm not gonna stop recording you, man. What you gonna do? And he was like, I'm gonna call the cops. The cops came. And when they came, I was like, well, since y'all here, I might as well show you the video of what really happened. And they saw the video and they were like, yeah, man, so you bumped your chest into his. We're going to have to write you a citation for that. Oh, he was so hurt. And I just looked at him and shook my head like, called the police on yourself. And he went and told everybody, you know, he went and told all the drivers that I called the cops on him, right? And they came, and the two different drivers came and they're like, man, you called the cops on who? I was like, bro, I got the video, man. You want to see it? Showed him the video of how he called the cops on himself. And all the drivers were just like, what a dummy. Like, well, I didn't call the police. He called the police. I was just recording. I was going to show our bosses. That's all I was going to do. I wasn't going to get him in trouble with the police. That's him that did that. I don't call the cops. That's why I always trip out when people go, you're going to need the police one day. No, I probably won't ever need the police. If somebody comes and kills me, they'll probably just need the cops to come clean up the mess. That's it. But I'm not ever gonna call the police to save me. I need to be able to protect myself. If I can't protect myself, well then I should just go stick my head in the sand. So that's how we feel about that. All you that say I'm gonna need the cops one day. We don't call the police, my friend. You call the police, and when you call the police, all I do is show them the video. That's it. Anyways, I'm under your protection. Thanks, Irish Gamer. I appreciate that. Should I let people know that when I walk into places? Should I just drop your name immediately? Should I be like, yeah, Irish Gamer in this bitch? Irish Gamer in this motherfucker, bro? No, thank you. Bang out, what's happening? The real Wayno. A-grade merchandise. They probably meant to say grade A merchandise. They shot in my ear, but they missed me. So very bad shooters. Now they're probably going to try to blow me up. Emergency landing on my plane. I wouldn't even fly nowhere if I was that far. I don't know. I'd be like, well, we're done flying, guys. We're done flying? Yeah. You try to take me out. Utah is your city. But I thought Utah was a state. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Utah's a state. So you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But thanks for stopping in nonetheless, okay?